Hello. Hello. We are very happy to have Ricardo with us. He's here for 2 weeks doing an artistic residency for Madeat.eu European project. For Madeat.eu European project, we made an open call, and we were looking for people that are working with different kind of technologies, but we are also have a research agenda in IAAC and Paulo Barcelona. So we received 100 applications, and we chose 4 artists that would work with us, and they will develop their proposal. So we are working currently on a new wearable garment. But Ricardo has a very great work, and he has done a lot of collaborations with fashion designers. Of course, he will tell all in his lecture. But I would like to welcome him here, and I hope that you will enjoy the lecture.
Thank you. Thank you for the introduction. I will sit down because I have to pass the slide. So thank you everybody for coming here tonight. My name is Ricardo O'Nascimento, and I'm very happy to be here in Barcelona this week, developing a new piece that hopefully will be working next week. And they invited me to give this talk, and I would like to present some of my work here, and also the work that I do at my studio called Popkalab. So let's just start. Let's just phrase, technology should be invisible, functional, and beautiful. This is just sort of a motive for my work. I really believe on that, especially if we talk about wearable technology or fashionable technology. It is very important to me that all the technology is hidden, invisible, that there's a function. And when I say function here, it goes not only in a function in a way that you make it perform something more efficiently, but to be a function that just gives you joy, for instance, that just makes you happy. This is also a function to me. And beautiful because so the first project that I would like to introduce you is the first wearable piece that I ever did in my life. Yes, so I had. I did in collaboration with Urba, which is a Turkish artist. We were at the same school by that time. I was doing my master in interface culture in Linz, Austria. So I did this piece. And the idea is to materialize invisible. So we made this hat and it reacts according to cell phone frequency. This is not visible. So when you are wearing this hat, as soon as the hat detects that there is some cell phone activity around you, the feathers will go up as a form of visualization. That we have this waves, these electromagnetic waves around us, but we cannot see, but they are there. So this creates this piece. With this piece, we got invited by Magazine in Paris for a short residence as well, more or less the same model that is doing here, to develop this project a bit further. So we did what we call feather tail. So we had the same idea to work with feathers and make them detect cell phone frequency. So, and we call feather tail because, there's this girl who's feather tail, with feathers, feathers, and when the feathers move, we know that there's some communication going on, but we don't know the concept of communication, just know that the waves are there, the signal there. And so it's sort of a tail that you don't know the content, but it's there. So we went from the hat to an object, frame, or the table, and with this concept, we try to migrate to space. So we get a condition from here to the space, the is further. And then we create the number 2. The feather tail 2 is it works with the same principle of the previous pieces. So it detects cell phone activity. I mean, not only cell phones, but also WhatsApp, Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and makes the feathers to move. And this time we covered columns. I think it was 8 columns at the beginning. So we wanted to make the room reactive. So the room would react to here's like a bigger picture. These are all finished feathers. I like to show these 3 pieces because it was really a case in my work where we migrate from the body to the space, like literally. And this is something that I really enjoy to explore. Another work, this was in 2010. I worked a lot with wearable tech, and I worked a lot with performance. My approach within wearable tech is it's less towards gadgets and more towards performance, more art pieces instead of products. Let's put it in this way. And this one, Young Sun, is a dress made in 2010 that also deals with this idea of materialized invisible. It's inspired by a goddess from the Black, which is a Brazilian Swedish, called Yansan. And she is the goddess of the wind and the thunderstorms. And I was thinking that maybe she also could be the goddess of telecommunications and, like Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. So I was trying to get this like religious background and try to transpose it to the now, to our time. And so I created this dress where this skirt, there are lots of fans on the bottom part, which you can see here in the movie. And when it detects cell phone activity, the fans will turn on and transform the cell phone activity into wind that you can see through the ribbon. During the performance, the performer go around the room using a card with a phone number, and in this card is written "call me" and a number. This is to stimulate people to use their cell phone so they can see the stress to react. And I also use this ribbon, which is very common if you go to Brazil, especially to Bahia, you have this ribbon. Three knots, three wishes, and the inside of it. So yeah, so this I like to mix traditional techniques, traditional crafts, and traditional stories, theories, and mix them with technology. It's something that I really enjoy, and also to give this craft look to the pieces. But even though I use lots of microcontroller sensors and things that we see here to the future, I like to track them with the traditional low-tech experience. I find this combination very, very interesting. So this was the answer. 2010 to this in Brazil. Also in this idea of performance, I created this one called Astrojahi when I was in Incheon, which is a city nearby Seoul in Korea. And I was working together with a theater company, called Noto Theater Company, and we worked together in the team. And the idea is to use Madeat, which is a piece of fabric that in Korea is commonly used to draw presents. So you draw presents in fabric instead of on paper. And give to people, so it's very sustainable, because we use a lot. So what I did, I created this piece, it's just a sheet, and then I put tension on it. And during the performer wraps things with it. And each time you wrap it, you trigger different sounds, because you make them like different contacts, there's different combinations. So I was spending some time like for the city doing some field recording, so I record some cities, I record metro, people talking, whatever I found interesting. And as I don't speak Korean, for me, I created the sound more based on how it sounds. I mean, I didn't know the meaning at all. But it was interesting because it was my experience there anyway. And then you see here that we're talking like manipulation and exploring the soundscape of the city to the fabric, as if the fabric was impregnated by the sound of the city. And she's an actress that I found. By that time, even though I did not do performances, I was never brave enough to perform myself. So I was always behind, like directing and not really it's changing slowly. So it's getting more brave. myself, but also because I like as well to have this distance to evaluate how it is, because it's not just for myself. I don't know if it's really yeah, but performance of the view. But anyway, this was the story. I had one month to. Oh, here she wrote herself. In technology-wise, it's very simple. It's just like to make contracts, get some points, and then also you consider movement in that, and that connects the computer and all the magic we run into the computer. Access, yeah, SD, mathematics in the computer, and the controller there. Now you got it, right? I will go to the next one. So this is another experiment that I did with Thiago Martins and Andrea Coruña. It's a game also related to music, also related to wearable. I will play the video. I think it's explained better. That's from Headbang Hero. It's a type of parrot of the Guitar Hero. You know the controller, Guitar Hero? Yeah. And so we did this, and actually it has a funny story. It started like a fun joke, and then we made this beat with one accelerometer here on the beat. So with this piece of electronics, we could measure the angle of your head. And so we could, and if you compare with the beat of the song, we can tell if you are headbanging on the beat, like really right on the beat. And you can also detect different kinds of headbangs. You can make like the simple headbang, or you make the head softer. So there are like different styles that you can detect from this thing. It's a wearable, of course, it's a reed, right? You wear a reed. And it's simple like that. If you do it on the beat, you get points. If you don't do on the beat, you lose points. And you have a ranking, if you are good or not. But our point with this piece is that in video games, most of the time you play an avatar, you play like this digital character that sometimes dies in he dies in very cruel ways, like the head chopped and just die in horrible ways. But you yourself don't do anything. So we wanted to create a game where you are rewarded by your effort, but you also feel the consequences of your effort on your body. And that's why by the end of the game, when you finish, you receive this damage report that shows like how was the amount of damage that you caused on your neck while you're doing this, performing this game. And it was very funny. We presented that a lot in music festival. also in the art festival. The first time we presented was in the Ars Electronica festival, which is a festival in Linz. The first was one, and then we got invited, and we presented, it was really to play. And then on the next day, we were informed that we took our installation. Because lots of people from the museum, they played the big part, and everyone took off the day after because they had like dreadful pain in their neck. So they called it. Yeah, they said, oh, you can continue, but you have to do technical time, and like they're on this. No, it was very nice. Yeah, that's like zero. It's very nice. This is the case of the So this other feature is a combination of the typewriter and a reading machine. You need to get this MAC brand, Einer Heisenberger and Leon Lewis. We did as part of the summer sessions in B2 and Coruña. And what it does is convert text to text file. The images of this telephone. What I found interesting is that the text is expired to have the same root, right? So you get the word that's expired. And you can have a piece of communication better, and you start to that the second one is, which is exactly the use of our eyes when we see the text. When you're taking the book, right? You are drafting the line, and the same thing happens with the so we wanted to make this connection very digital to have a point devices that can instead of piece of paper. And it was very, yeah, it was very challenging, especially because of the home mechanics involved. For those who know using machine, you can, it can be very complex and difficult to work with. And it's for more, the biggest problem that we had with the piece is to find the correct extension for the yard. And the way we found the correct extension is that some but yeah, 6 days, 700 is in the box. So shoes. This is a project that I did also with Ricardo O'Nascimento. We did it together, and yeah, we get along very well. Ricardo is a dear friend of mine, and an amazing developer. So we have to collaborate a lot. So we did this work in understand. It was for me at least the time that we was like starting together for fun. Yeah. Because when I was observing this leader, and one of the big critiques that I'm thinking about it is that it's really much more things that no one really cares, you know, like just kids live their life and they're doing what they're eating. And so I was in Athens, like with Seattle. We were talking about the most convinced main stupid thing to speak about it. And you're like, well, everything, so everything, that's the case. And so you try to take it very easily, and so you would meet everything which that provides. And it's because every time we turn on the server, we involve several forms because your feed gets just invaded. That's not off. Difficult islands or more cold. Some people call it as a poetry. And some people saw and people of the kids in some macros. Yes, but for the region marketing, you know what, generate content by just talking. Because basically, I mean, you stop and drop, but it can, you know, it can make your best day anything. So that was this was in 2010. So we didn't have this is in a lockdown. We didn't have the basic smartphone. It sounds very trivial. Just back there for the district. So that was the bundler. And then also the main bundler, you know, like when you're running around, watching up and you have conflict with talk, and you don't go straight to the conflict. So that's and what happened? What happened that we had this issue, and then this issue was published in a very she is a writer about flexible technology, and then she has two books that they published, which are sort of compilation of sources and strengths in this area. And we were there, and then we received invitation from the ceremony to represent and special project for the New York Fashion Week. They were about to release this issue, that is a picture from Madeat, so from the relationship between and Madeat. And they wanted to create something similar for the issue. And then we create jump. So it was the same thing, she come back to yeah, but this time if you also connect it to the phone, that time was you know what, so it was this one we did, so that was running this one. So lots of companies involved here. These are companies, so it is issued. And what happened is that when you're walking around, and then when you jump one time, you post on Facebook where you are, and a picture from Google Maps of the place that you are. So you have a post like this. And then if you jump two times, you do this, and you also post on Twitter. And if you jump 3 times, you do all of it, plus you drop a pin in a Google Map. So you can have like a map and drop pins on the places that you like to know, and then it saves, and then you can see afterwards your useful map. That's what actually over here in the computer. So So it was a prototype. We did this. We presented to the Fashion Week, and yeah, it was nice. I decided to do this as a rubber of how things went for at least for my work, you know, to that it started as a student program, and then it got into, you know, some of the stories, and then we got into this ceremony. So talking more about the collaboration with brands, which is more like my field. We have kind of a long relationship with Glad. Glad is a national brand based in and I was very happy when I was invited to work together with them for an exhibition MAC in Linz, Vienna. And this exhibition was curated by and she's there so she introduced us, and we did three pieces. This is one of them. It's called the Coruña shoe. So you can see here in the heel of the shoe, there are lots of little dots. So inside the shoe, you have this piece of electronics. So you have, again, a pressure sensor, and you have batteries, you have the speaker, you have a microphone, and you have a little board. And what this board does is this board detects when you start walking and records whatever sound it is. Normally it's like the sound of your step. And as soon as you stop walking, the shoe plays back the sound. So it gives a sort of feeling of misplacing, you know, like when you stop walking is when you start listening to the sound of your walk. It gives a bit of like a sound confusion in the yeah for the wearer. So we did this thing, exploring sound. Another project that I did within the framework of Popkalab, I worked with Learn Channel. We did this show for the Fashion Week in Madrid. Yeah. So you know that Samsung Echo they have this prize for fashion designers that works with innovation, and Leandro was selected to participate in this. So he had this idea of having this collection with this outfit, and all of them have little movements with wings and muscles as well. So we create this outfit. In this one, for instance, you have like feathers inside the coat, and then when she stops, you can see a little bit on the side, and when she turns to the back, we have one with feathers. So we work together in this collection, and also, yeah, with this topic. Yes, because it's a young designer. So I move on. Okay? All of these videos, they are on my website. You can check it later. Popkalab. Kind of great. You can say I remember despite the case was so, because the link is great to telephone that inside the code. And if the patterns are not really moving fast, it doesn't go anywhere. It was very difficult to find a way to have the effect the way we want. Well, let's go to the next one. Yeah. So no, what we need to attack, very small attacks, you have to follow. And if you didn't want to use like lights or anything, you want to use created by you. Sure. This is another project, also with lab. It's for the same exhibition on the Ars in Vienna. Called Madeat.eu. So what's happening here? They have, Black has designed this amazing camera composed by several heroes. Then you can move them, or slide them, and you can open it with threads and jump inside. So they have this. And there is a problem. Let's turn this video into an business tool. So what we did is that inside each session, we put a model of the sensor. So in this model, we have a pressure sensor, and we have one accelerometer as well. So we have these two sensors. And with the sensors, we can detect where the people is seated. We can detect the weight of the person. If we have one person, two persons, or three persons. We can detect how many things the things. We can detect several things. Yeah, so the idea it was, like this, transform the analytics to a usable instrument. After this one, we made a second version, which is more. So the thing that once we create the piece, which is basically a controller, you can put any form you want. You could, for instance, say the light. First, because they explain. Here you see this part here is started the wireless. And this network of sensors send information to the computer, and in the computer there's a software that there's a integrated. So that was the university. This is one of my last projects I did when just before coming here. I was doing a residency at in Umeå in North Sweden. That we have the open house right now, which are institute. And I did this. So I got this. Actually, first I found an amazing fabric that's very cheap, small, pieces in there. It's so bad that it's good, like when that's the thing. And then I found it amazing, and then I decided to make this below. So and then I create a matrix of pressure sensors on it, like I use this thread and so on. So there are like 11 different sounds, and depending on where you press, you get a different cat. So the cat can yaw or they can purr, like this purr sound. And it's funny because I also put two really big speakers inside. So when they hear the cat purring, I don't know if you say that. When you hear the cat, the person also vibrates. Yeah, it's really interesting. And afterwards, I even found that some research is saying that vibration of the cat, they are actually used for healing, like bones and like muscle pain. Like they're good for some kind of disease. I didn't go very deep into this research, but I found this interesting because you can heal with sound, just with some like a vibration, and this could be, I mean, one potential use of this special besides what like make people laugh could be, for instance, for rehabilitation or like to help people make movements with their hand or after a stroke. I'm being dramatic now, but could have like I use a function beyond the pure like joke behind it. And as you can see in my work, I take humor as serious. I mean, like fun, it's a very serious topic to me, and I try to incorporate this in all the pieces that I do on my own pieces, and also the collaboration with my students. You have to tell me how much time do you have. Oh, when you're born. This is the short disturbance relay. This is connected. It has 4 buttons, and each button is connected to a track of its own. So the idea here is that depending on the way that you wear this, you relate the sound. So it could, like very different ways, like walk around. This one is connected to your phone, so the sound comes from the phone. That's why you look like this one. So the idea is that like to create like wearable controllers for performance. And yeah, I thought it's very low profile just for buttons, so you can bring it to first consider. From the same, another performance. This one in collaboration with media. So here I like a lot to use organic materials and explore the combination of organic materials with technology. And here we decide to use hair and make this outfit using hair. So we create this mask, and we have here, as you can see, that there's some braids, right? And on the beginning of the braid, you see there's a magnet. Yeah. So then when we connect it, so we start hearing the sound of this. The more you connect, it's much. Actually, this it's about love. This thing. Because each braid has different length. So when you connect all, and then you have, like you're going apart, so you have this tension. And when you go apart, the sound starts to be more nervous because, you want to be close to the person too long. And you have all the tensions about, like trying the right distance like compromise, and sometimes you go slow. Sometimes the other person goes slow. Sometimes just dance. But no. We have here, like the connection. And during the performance, we basically explore the break, the air, the direction. And when we get apart, like there's this tension that you. Yeah. So, and then we go away. So, the sound's gone. And then during the performance, then you start again. It's really like, in a relationship when you're trying to find a compromise to be together and more. But sometimes you also, you know what I mean. Be love. You just become a great artist. And talking about hair, hair is a material that I use. Yeah, I use it a lot in my work. Not a lot, but I find it interesting. This is a Django. I did a collaboration with Django, which is a fashion designer. So in this piece, we are trying to give some animal characteristics to the dress. So as you can see, the dress is moving. So it's called untangling because it moves when you detect that someone's dress is brush. If the dress got heavy, someone you brush me, someone you brush me, someone you know, like a little so in the installation we had like this dress there in the brush and people got the brush, got the brush and made the dress untangling. And this was real hair as well. This was for an exhibition called what's the name of the exhibition? Techno Central. It was a big exhibition, I think in 2012 in Vienna, created by Madeat.eu. And yeah, I made this piece. This is another collaboration now with Nada. Nada is the fashion designer in Coruña. So here we had this, she was making a collection, and she was making like this water jacket. And what we did, we decided to send light, with lightening, we added the sound. Light. Now, the name is now the okay, this is the Nada starting into line. This is a piece of mine. I decided to show the now, as you can see in this video. So I think these are 800 embroidered by hand. What do you say here? And then afterward, you see the effect is yeah. With this other, this is the effect again. The light is used to the material. So this was when I was using the wearable facade. You know, This is about it. This project is about intersection between fashion, architecture, and identity. It works like this. I have two garments with me, with a camera on the back, and the camera takes pictures of the place where I am. And the computer, the algorithm that analyzes pictures and creates the photos that are displayed here at the garment and also in the podcast.
It looks in the image for certain shapes like triangles, squares, circles, and columns. And based on those, there's
We are going to look into the kitchen, and we realize they are kind of gray and not so colorful. So we would like to go to, for example, Curacao or Caribbean place to get like vivid colors and to see what gives you difference. Like our trying to teach at least the German style. So yeah, so for this project, it's defined by this theory about the layers. You know that we have clothes as the second layer, and then you have like architecture as the third layer, and you have the ecosystem as the next layer, and then finally we have identity as the final layer. So I was trying to make these that interconnected these layers. And so that's why you have this, this garment that try to grab patterns from species from neighborhoods, like the buses and the color, what are the main shades, what is neighborhood, what's the color of this neighborhood, and translate this proportion that is presented that is displayed in the garment itself and also in the building and in the facade. I didn't have the chance to use the native facade for this, so till now I just present this. But the idea is to have the same thing that's happening on the phone, happening also on the building. So it's the thing. I think I will show the. I'm gonna finish with one of my last projects, which is the sound bath. I made a very fancy movie, and with local voice, and they're really great to make movies. And but you know what? The sound of the movie, as you know, it's not the real thing. But I have the real thing with me, so instead of social media, I will show you the show itself. Nothing to connect. So I want it to be very quiet because the sound is not so beautiful. And cross your fingers that this will work. This is not how to apply. Okay. So I have. Can I use this? No, I can't. Because, you have this accessory for your shoe, where you just keep on the leg, and then you can change the way you sound. Take the sound of your leg. So this is the first exercise. Ideally, on the finger, you could record 8 sounds at once and upload to your shoe. Everything has its own shoe. I'm just using the cell phone as well as the shoe. Here inside there's a box verified, so that's why it's working. There's a box verified here. Yeah. And but the coolest thing is not only the sound, but you can also make music with it. This is a collaboration with French startup called Popkalab. They do certification of that. So they develop on the it's an old class. It can do both ways to. So yeah, so it's got a collaboration between Popkalab and SENAC. SENAC is a shoe manufacturer. But these are two, they did another shoe that and so, and we did the framework of the WORD project. WORD project is a project that sponsors innovation in fashion from the European Union. So you can apply for this project, and if they like your idea, they give you money and mentoring to develop the project. So we did this one. Now I am looking for investors to keep the basically a little bit smaller, a little bit louder, and like what can you do? I'm not sure because
No, I think you want to show a video. I think that we can interact with the people because we can have many things to interact.
yeah. Okay. That's so expensive, so I have you have a time like this is like okay. Thank you very much.
So much. Does anybody have any questions? We can also have some videos and talk informally. I think we can use it and we can have the But you have some questions? No? Anybody? Yes? No? So, okay, I have a question. So, what's next? No,
That's true.
a little bit.
Yeah.
A little bit.
So the next piece is the interactive garment, which is also sound react. It reacts to sound, this way. So I am making this garment, and I work on the movement. So there is sound, movement, and there are going to be
I we like in many places of the world, and we have the chance also like to be in different contexts and collaborate with different people. Also, like see how things work in different places. So, how would you describe this residency that is happening today? So, did you learn something? Did you think that it's very different than other places?
So for me, our residence was because all of this is stuff, there are lots of technology involved. And it's not, I mean, sometimes it's not good, but it still counts the time that you need to get present expenses. And through art and residence, it's a way that I found to finance my things, and at the same time travel. It's good, and I like it. And this fact about being contact with other culture, other people, other society, and also other artists, with their research is very rich because you end up being influenced by all of this. And this shows in your work afterwards. So yeah, I think I really enjoy it. I really enjoy it much. And I strongly recommend if especially if you are graduating and I strongly recommend that you travel with some art investment to go get inspired. But unfortunately, it's not something that you can do very often. And because of this reason, because the survive on you can barely survive with art. That's the truth. But I like it very much. I think it's very cool.
I'm sorry, I'm I was wondering, in the process of developing your project, do you, like, for example, like, the manufacturers and contractors and then find the project like that, or do you ask yourself questions about how maybe your face can make people dance or something like that? So I was wondering, like, what are the questions and how this process functions usually?
For the shoes, I applied for a project, so it was the first that I had before. So I had it in the back of my mind. Because if you see, I mean, the line of work that I do, I mean, this is kind of obvious. You would end up that it's the one. Because it really merges the songs that were sound, wearable, music. And so I had this project in mind, and it was, almost 2 years just waiting until some opportunity with the solution to make it real, and then we want to solve. And then we think that it's open to all the people from your project, they want to find investors, and they have also to, so very interesting, because I went to the factory and see how the things are actually done, what are the constraints on different technologies I did, but those grab the shoes, they only go to factories that use your line. So what I did, but I was an equipment, I was after getting some money. That's but it's not it comes from yeah. Or sometimes from my studio, when there's a slide or a plan, we can take some of the oh, we have to come off and what we do. Then they together sit down. What do you think? It's all about what is. You know, like one thing.
Go in the back, where they have models. we can start. Thank you so much.
Let's take it.
From the left, beyond and space, 6 is way out to be clear. From the left, beyond and space, 6 is way out to be clear. From the left, beyond and space, 6 is way out to be clear.